She was the pride of the Great Lakes, the biggest freighter on fresh water, a giant of steel. She sailed through storms that crushed smaller ships. She carried the weight of American industry. And then one night, she vanished. No distress call, no mayday, no survivors. Her name was SS Edmund Fitzgerald. This is the true story. Beyond the song, beyond the legend, this is the truth. The Great Lakes are not lakes. They are inland seas, cold, violent, unforgiving. Thousands of ships have sailed them. Hundreds have been lost. But no ship has become a legend like SS Edmund Fitzgerald. Her story is told in music, whispered by sailors, and argued by investigators. Was she cursed? Was she overloaded? Was she damaged before the storm? Or did the lake simply decide? If you want real maritime legends explained with facts and investigation, consider subscribing. These stories go deeper than myths. SS Edmund Fitzgerald was launched in 1958, built at the Great Lakes Engineering Works in Michigan. She was over 720 feet long, the largest ship on the Great Lakes at the time. Designed to carry iron ore pellets from Minnesota to steel mills, she was fast, powerful, and respected. Sailors called her Big Fitz for 17 years. The Fitzgerald worked non-stop. She broke cargo records, crossed the lakes in brutal weather. Her captains trusted her. Her crews believed in her strength. She became a symbol of American industrial power. Iron ore from her holds became bridges, buildings, and cities. Great Lakes sailors operate under different rules. Storms arrive fast. Water is cold year-round. Ships do not get second chances. Crews develop deep respect and deep superstition. By 1975, Fitzgerald was known as strong, but aging, still trusted, but no longer young. On November 9th, 1975, SS Edmund Fitzgerald departed Superior, Wisconsin. Destination, Detroit. She was fully loaded with over 26,000 tons of iron ore. Another ship, SS Arthur M. Anderson, sailed nearby. Weather reports warned of a powerful storm. But this was November. Storms were expected. As Fitzgerald entered Lake Superior, conditions worsened rapidly. Winds exceeded 60 miles per hour. Waves reached heights of 30 feet. Snow reduced visibility to zero. Radio communications confirmed extreme stress on both ships. What happened next is still debated decades later. Subscribe if you want facts, not just folklore. Captain Ernest McSorley reported problem. A list developing: railings damaged, vent covers lost. Water was coming aboard, but the ship was still moving, still alive. At approximately 7:10 p.m., Captain McSorley radioed the Anderson, saying, "We are holding our own." Those were the last words. Minutes later, radar contact was lost. The Fitzgerald disappeared. Search operations began immediately. Aircraft, ships, and helicopters scanned the area. Debris was found, but no bodies, no lifeboats. The entire crew of 29 was lost. The wreck was found resting on the lake floor, split in two, bow and stern, separated. This discovery fueled legends. Some said she broke from wave impact. Others blamed structural failure. The truth was complex. Some say the Fitzgerald was cursed. Others claim a rogue wave struck. Some believe she hit bottom near 6 Fathom Shoal. Songs and stories added mystery. But legends do not explain steel. The United States Coast Guard conducted multiple investigations. Findings suggested multiple contributing factors: hatch cover failure, progressive flooding, structural stress. No single cause, just compounding failures. The Fitzgerald was built before modern fatigue standards. Years of stress weakened her hull. Cold water made steel brittle. The storm delivered the final blow. Hatch covers may not have sealed properly. Water entered the cargo hold. Once flooding began, recovery was impossible. The ship lost buoyancy. Some experts believe massive waves struck in succession. One wave buried the bow. Another crushed the deck. The ship bent beyond recovery. The most haunting part: no mayday, no escape. The crew likely had seconds. The ship went from alive to gone, instantly deserted. 29 men, fathers, sons, husbands, no bodies recovered. Families left with questions. Deep water, limited evidence, destroyed structure. The lake keeps its secrets. Shipping regulations changed. Hatch cover inspections, wave height limits, weather monitoring. Lives lost saved others. The Fitzgerald rests preserved by cold water. A grave protected by law. Divers report silence. Stillness. A ship frozen in death. Legends give comfort. Truth gives lessons. The Fitzgerald was not cursed. She was old, overworked, and caught in one of the worst storms imaginable. The lake did not return her crew. The ship remains empty, a giant alone on the bottom, deserted forever, because it could happen again. Technology improves, but nature remains supreme. The real secret of SS Edmund Fitzgerald is respect for water, for weather, for limits. SS Edmund Fitzgerald did not surrender quietly. She fought, she endured, and then she disappeared. A deserted giant caught between legend and truth. If you want real ship legends explained with facts and respect, subscribe, because the lake never gives answers, only warnings.